Trading day recap for Thursday, the 23rd of July, 2026. Okay, so I'm starting off. Today I kept it very simple. So as we can see, early this morning and late last night, what was we doing? Selling off. Selling off. So I saw this and I was like, okay, why would I try and catch a falling knife? If it's selling off so much, let me keep it simple and expect that it's going to keep selling off. Okay, so then going to the lower time frames, going to the 5-minute time frame, for example, I saw that on market open, as we can see here, we can even go to the 1-minute time frame. Okay, even just starting here, we can see on market open, what does price do? We have a sweep lower. Okay, and what do we sweep? We sweep some key structural points, because even if we go on the 15-minute time frame here, we can see these lows are quite significant. Okay, but looking at the absolute strong momentum to the downside, this low sweep isn't going to be enough to make us have a full out reversal. Maybe 10% of the time it will, but 90% of the time and a high majority of the times, we're just going to keep continuing selling off, and it's going to be a manipulation. We're going to sweep lower, entice some buyers in, then just going to keep going lower. Okay, exactly what happened today. So going back to the 1-minute time frame, we can see, so back on the 1-minute time frame, we can clearly see this is exactly what I was seeing. So if we just extend out the value area, we go back, okay? So this is exactly what I was seeing. So we have that higher time frame sweep of lows on market open, and then price starts rising aggressively, okay? Starts rising aggressively, then we come to the value area low from Monday, the -2 standard deviation from this low to this high, okay? And we get selling confirmation on the 1-minute time frame to sell. So I'm like, okay, I've got a value area low tap from Monday, standard deviation rejection, 1-minute confirmation, and most importantly, the higher time frame is bearish. Okay, the higher time frame is bearish. So I'm like, okay, let me continue that way. I've got intraday confluences to back the idea of continuing bearish. So I was like, cool, let me enter, bomb entry here, stop loss above this high here. And initially I was targeting these lows, okay, for a 1 to 4.25. But I was like, hold on a minute. The higher time frame is so bearish. Why don't I just target these higher time frame swing lows here? Okay, right? Then I went back and I was like, okay, so I extended my TP here, but the rule was I was going to trail my TP with me, because I didn't want to be up 5R and then price reverse and I get break even. Like, then I'm leaving 5R on the table, you know? So what I done instead was every time price broke lower, like this, broke lower, I'd put my stop loss here, okay? Then again, broke lower, I put my stop loss here. And at that point, if we go back to the arrow, at this point on the last scale of my TP, I actually get stopped here. But in reality, I should have actually had my TP here instead of that bearish candles high. So in reality, I should have caught another like 5R, like 1 to 10. But nevertheless, I'm still happy with a 1 to 5.3 on the day. $1,293 on my evaluation. I was down 2%. The account was at 49,000 flat. Today we made $1,293. So we're now up nearly 1% on the account. Okay, and this day was a great day. I just kept things so simple. My mind feel like it's shifted today. I've said it many times before, but today was a day where I just kept it simple. Very, very simple. What's the higher time frame doing? Let me follow that. Intraday confluence is to back that idea, and today it played out perfectly. Why am I trying to catch a falling knife or trying to stop a rocket shooting into space, which I'm always trying to do, trying to catch that reversal, when in reality 90% of the time the higher time frame will just prevail and the reversals very rarely occur, okay? Like 10% of the time. So let me just continue going with the trend, continue going with the rocket that's going to space, continue with the falling knife that's going to flipping doom. Yeah, so pretty much kept it simple today. This is my trading day recap. 1 to 5.3R on the day. One trade, $1,293 on my evaluation, almost up 1% on the account. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, gained some value from it, and I'll see you in the next one. If you liked it, if you enjoyed it, if you gained any value, please subscribe, please like. I'm trying to get to 20 subscribers. Fuck that, I'm trying to get to 50 by the end of next month. 50 by the end of next month. So if you guys can make that happen, I'll highly appreciate that. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace and love. Bye-bye.